Okay. Keep everything going nicely. Oop, that's my background. That's my desktop. Let me get that back up. Alright, we are up, we are streaming, we are finally back, and hello. Of course, introductions, always first. I'm Curtis Wraithwood, and this is Rimworld. And we are going back to the Vowist Collective, of course, to continue our long-burning run of the First Vow. Now, there's always the possibility of hitting that Arconexus update, or upgrade, or whatever you want to call it. And there's also always the possibility that I'm going to, somehow fail. So here we are, back at the Vowist Collective. As the game decides to up itself. We've got CO here, who's supposed to be going to be leaving in about 8 hours. She's our current guest. I don't know why guests don't decide they want to dress themselves, which is something they should really do, but they don't. We've got Tomboy and Bricio, the two siblings here, holding in the front at the store. Might be currently useless, but I don't feel like opening and closing the store every time somebody comes in. No, what's this? A subcore. We should really put that somewhere. Let's see. I want to put that in this box right here. Storage. Basic, high, whatever. Just as long as we have subcores going in that box. Oh, and that's also good. We haven't had a merchant in a little bit. Of course, we have Grunt and Lynx, one of the married couples. Sam and Humps. Actually, Sam is with Leopard. I'll just put him over here. Sam and Leopard. These two are married couples, so we might as well keep them side by side. Though I like to keep my rangers alongside my front half and my, But everybody's a ranger technically now because of Yeet Blades, the mod, and well, here we are. Don't tell me they're coming in from... Are you guests? Oh, I'm certainly glad you didn't go down through that area. And here comes my new people. Not new people, but my trade caravan. Yay! Might as well trade with them now. Somebody's got heat stroke. Table. Table's making glass, which actually, I don't know why I have only one glass making facility. Let's link that up. I think what I can also do is probably sell glass in one of my from one of my things here. I do have some overflow going on here, and it's going to be a lot of overflow with these because it's of course it's a bunch of leather and other textiles. Let's go ahead and so it's going to be an abundant thing. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of glass out of this thing. I'm going to just put glass up in here. Storage. We're going to add glass to it. There we go. And now now glass is just going to be available at the store. Let's see what we got here. No research, of course. We have, they have 810. Oh, while we're at this, might as well go review these. We got vegetable milk coming on the upcoming. We got fire foam on the upcoming. Microelectronics is almost more than halfway through. And geothermal power, which is going to, I mean, honestly, add to what we need to get done. So, what can we grab from you guys? I don't really need parkas because it's not cold. But what we should grab... No, not pemmican. And we have a bunch of... steel hand pistol. Non-lethal, normal. Nice. Do I have anything under 50% we can get rid of? Like this duster. These light leather pants. These pants. There's camel hide. We'll get rid of these. I mean, you're not a bulk goods trader, but I mean, we do certainly need some good stuff to come in here. We'll take that good pila. We'll sell it in our store. We'll take a good cloth tribal headdress. And no, parkas, not a thing. And you're a war merchant, so why do you have nothing really for war? You just have things that we can fight with, which is not the kind of technology we like here. Nothing. Oh, look, we got a good sculpture. I'll go ahead and sell that. Accept. That's fantastic. Alright. Ooh. Mr. Kingshole's gonna change his tribal wear into a pink set of tribal wear. Look at you guys. Good. Put that glass up there. This way we can sell glass to other nations, other factions. We're still under a long night, so we still need this core of industry here. Though I do have some overlap that I want to address. Put it here. Why do I have these, I don't know why I have these here. Stop. We're not gonna do this. We're gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. There they go. Now they're off. Now it's nighttime. The only thing that implies for them that day and night cycles are even happening is when these lights turn on. As much as I love it when these guys come in and shop around, one of my issues with it is that they let their muffalo into my place. Also, I should probably start making a, I need to start cutting into this mountain, to be honest. A few simple reasons why. Because, I mean, it's free real estate. I don't have to build. All I have to do is polish, which is great. It'll also give me... But here's my problem. We'll have an abundance of supplies that'll come in. Abundance of these. Which I could probably make... Oh. 1,000 glass will probably help mitigate that, because I have all of these crates that are already full of this. And I still haven't done anything with the metal slabs, or the other things. I do have a little bit of a good, It's contemplative. I do have a little bit of a accessible housing here. This was intended for one thing, but now I'm going to just make it for that. But I have all of this space all around here, and probably a few bugs. We have a bison that's down here. Let's finish this guy off. Might as well. Oh, well, there's my shuttle. Get your butt in that shuttle. What have I told you? Get your butt in that shuttle. And then this can be reassigned to Mr. Wood here. Well, until CO leaves, it's co-assigned, but I mean, there's not much you can do about that, CO. You just need to get on out. You just need to go. You just need to go on. Go on, get on out of here. Come on. You stuck around long enough. You do nothing. You say nothing. Oh, look, a Silink Neuroformer. And a bunch of uranium, which is exactly what I was looking for. And a reinforced barrel, which might not be a thing. You guys do know that the store is closed right now? I don't have a late night cashier. If I did, if I have a night owl, if I get a night owl in here, I mean, that's just gonna make the store a 24-hour store. They'll do nothing more than run the store. And I'm gonna say, score! That's my lore. It looks like we're running out of beef. Oh, canned meats. Yeah, we just don't have enough meats to can right now. I have a lot of produce, though. And this is one part I like about, or what I like about my setup is it's friendly to these guys. They can all sit down and eat at a table, and hopefully not to get into social fights. Wait, is that... Are you repeating a song? I feel like I got a bit of a runaway process going on here. I'm going to disable the preview on that just to save some resources. I've been exploring a new, not a new game apparently, but I've been exploring Space Station 14. That's a pretty interesting game to kind of get into. It's simple. It's simple, it's small, but it's also, well, a nice complex, yeah, these aren't. Oh, good. And you guys gonna leave through the north like you usually do? Komodo! Komodo! We'll get somebody in there. Come on. Come on, Bricchio. You got it. Sell to this man. Sell to that man. And sell to that woman. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. There's no way I can hate it. So with this eldritch being flying over, space entity of unimaginable size has covered a local star, resulting in a long-lasting eclipse. This has been going on for 21 days. That's nearly a full not a full quandrum. Yeah, a full quandrum, right? Yeah. That's almost 2 quantums going on now. I've already had the deal with rotting of this. I've already had the deal with these 2 fields not being useful at all. And feeding of my farm animals is a thing. These guys aren't even part of my farm. They're just here because they can get over the fence. Damnable elephants. Go eat your own food! We also got rats and iguanas that are, well, not hindered by fences. Miss Weasel! Ooh. No, certainly, we'll sell you that smoke launcher. Though I do believe we should have utilized that for our own needs, we will not worry about that too much. What? And Kuzwace is like a ninja. She's just like, I am invisible to all. Pod's quest, that's fine. Nothing can happen there. Nothing's fine. Ooh. Now that's an interesting issue we have going on right now. I am out of wood entirely. And I have no way to really cool them down. So, I mean, a trade caravan with a bunch of wood would be nice, but would ultimately just be a band-aid on the main issue, which the main issue is I don't have any wood. We don't have an abundance of... I'm thinking I need to expand this kitchen. Or, in a better context, probably build a better kitchen into the mountain. And no, this is only recreation. I'm gonna pass. Alright, architect, orders, mine. What does a kitchen really need? And I'll just have to move all this stuff in. And then this will turn into housing. Well, this will remain a small recreation dining hall, but then I can open up all of this into more recreational facility. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I don't need too many more prison cells. I don't think I need too many more prison cells. 6 should be enough for most applications. At least I hope it's enough for most applications. Most survivors of the situation do not come into that. So what's... So I'm thinking the main kitchen area should actually kind of go down here somewhere. Like most of this area here. Can be utilized for kitchen space, and then up here is going to be mostly for like butchery and kibble making, with a thing going in through here. The cooking. No. You know what? Storage is over here. And that's connected to the cannery. And then these two can also be connected that way. And we'll connect it this way. And... doing like this asymmetric kitchen thing here with a crossover between them over here. Now, I know I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna copy these settings. No, hold on. We're gonna copy these settings. And I think what I'll do is I will just put a zone back in here for all of the rocks and stuff. Whoa, hey, hold on just a minute. I don't want different zones in here. I want one continuous zone. This zone needs to go on for as long as I can take it. Because I can't have a bunch of rocks sitting in there. And then that's my grow zone for fungus, even though nobody likes fungus, but I can put fungus into better meals. And also fungus keeps us alive. Also, can't I make fungus into kibble? No, it's gotta be from moss. I'm betting it's gotta be from moss. Kibble. No. I can make look at that. You can make it from raw fungus. That's gonna be on the vegetarian side. The moss, I assume, is going to be the meat takeover. But I think that is going to be our modular kitchen. Plenty of ways in, plenty of ways out. Maybe I don't want it to expand. You know what? We can just fully expand it through. Make it a complete walkout. Make it a complete walkthrough of this complete zone here. Alright. I think that's where we're going to take that. We have... And if there's steel in there, we're just going to add it to the steel pile, because the steel pile is... I mean, the steel pile is still like 1800, so we haven't had steel in a bit, so hopefully there's steel in there somewhere. If not, we can just go ahead and take care of these veins that I have going on here. Since I seem to be using steel as also my main manufacturing thing over here for this. No, I think yeah. The table seems to have this affinity to use the slowest station. It's fine, keeps him busy. And does it have like an after effect, I think? I think it does. The after effect being, yeah, sure, it's taking him a long time to make something, but we have time for it. And he's just getting more, he's just getting better at crafting. That also means I really should change out where these go. Eventually. We have artists on the work? Yeah, we do. Look at you. Did you just take the jade structure? You did, didn't you? Oh, you would, wouldn't you? You would. Oh, you would. You would, wouldn't you? Whoa, hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold the phone. Pay settings. Yeah, these are going to be preferred. And I might actually have to build a copy of these. What is this, plasteel? Yes, it is. Oh, I can't. I can't put it in front of that. Oh, no. Because that's going to block this station from doing its job. But you know what I can do? I can do a crate. Let's see, storage. Give me a small plasteel crate. We'll put it right here. And we'll make this exclusively for meat. Alright. So they're going to attack this from two different angles. Make this into my 4-room set. And I'm going to split the difference of cooking. Oh, it's going to need power in there too. Oh yeah, well, I'm going to just worry about that when I get to it. I'm going to split the difference between butcher and butchery and regular cooking supply into this communal cave kitchen. So we just gotta let them do their thing. Yeah, you guys do exactly what I told you to. And move that stuff where it goes. Oh, this is some art. Illustrates solitary farmer near a prairie. Cool. Let's go ahead and install this because our new buildings don't have any cultural significance. Or cultural integration, so... This one has one, this one has one, this one doesn't have one. Let's go ahead and put this... Let's go ahead and put this into unknown sites room. Now, if there's any problem with, like, yeah, if there's any problem with any steel getting up in here, I'll just fill that in with something else. Or I'll just utilize it as a pocket. I know they can't get into the kitchen from there, unless they're going to dig through the wall. Which, if they start digging through the wall, then we'll have an issue. And that issue will be, somebody's going to have to go in there and beat the snot out of them. And take away whatever spoons they had. Hello, visitors. Who's in? Follow. The leader of the faction of Western Kayam. How nice. And Shinko is the grandmother of... Oh, nice. Lex, what happened to you? Did you get into a social fight? Did you get into a social fight with Panda, like, immediately on the way in? Panda! What happened? Or is there another panda? No, I don't get it. What's the deal here? Lex and Panda just decided to go fight? Are you guys on low priority, low? Low priority, good. A new tree has sprouted. Not that I mind that we're putting meat in there. I mean, it is low priority, and we are kind of stuffed up on our meat supplies here. I don't want to put a thing next to it. Though I wish they would just immediately dump it into whatever thing, but they got Tribe of Wuyan. Oh, yeah, we might as well see. Kidnapping Une. Let's see if there is a selection for Lily. And no, there's still not a selection for Lily. Sorry, Lily. I need somebody to find you. But if I can't put the warrant out for your immediate return to the colony, I can't bring you back. Oh, that's a bad time, sir. That's a bad time. Not a good time. Just a bad time. Everybody is having their fun. And I am going to have my... And I am going to go make a sandwich. So... enjoy some cinematic features. If it'll switch cameras. There it goes. Ooh, 1504. Alright. Oh, look. Hunley and Rosa joined the guests. Which means I'm going to get some faction points for fully healing them. I don't know what they did, but they did it. Now, what I'm really hoping for is that eventually, either after we get the exotic goods traders coming in or after microelectronics gets in, is that we will have more opportunities to get better schematics. And of course we will. Currently, what I really kind of want to get is blowback operation, gunsmithing, because that's going to allow me to, of course, sell more. And the other side of it is it's going to allow me to get rid of some of this tribal stuff that we have going on and build up some racks for other storage purposes like guns. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a dedicated gun shop. That'll split my workers into like half and having to manage two places. But we will somehow get that going. Yeah. So over here we have Estrada, Bourbon, and John's digging out the new kitchen area. We have an alpaca standing in the middle of the field. A field that will never grow the dandelions. Well, I mean... Whoa, Lex. You can't do that to my abbot. If you try that again, I'm going to have to imprison you, forcibly, and teach you the right way of ideology. All right way. That's the only problem there is with having Grunt as the abbot. He might, he might not actually be the best candidate for abbot anymore. He's too shaky on his faith. There's your little terrier. Nay, tomboy. Nice job. Inspired recruitment. I'm going to turn my fan. Anything. Reaching that point of the day where if I don't, it's going to be a little more warm than I want it to be in here. So everybody's over there at the drug house. The recreational center. Rosa tried to convert. Rosa? I am going to be so mad at you. How are our guests faring anyways? What? Why are you at 0% hospitality? I don't understand. Why are you at 0% hospitality? Are you standing for some reason? Are you perusing the goods? I don't know what you're doing. Look, just drop the money, grab what you want, and leave. That's all you gotta do. No? Okay. Well, that's you. Seriously though. And you, what's your problem? Are you tired? Are you hungry? Yeah, you seem to be happy, but you don't feel like you're being very hospitaled. I don't understand your complex issues. Your issues are too complex for me to quantify. They chose the war camp. These guys chose the enclosed teepee camp. And we are halfway through this, which also needs polishing and hauling of all of the excess materials that are in the way. You know what? These should be hauled away. No, I mean, they're in the right place for it. They're just not... Oh, wow. Nice profits there, bud. When we do get that... radio up, I'm going to put the one beacon in here, because, of course, one beacon's always going to go in there. And... I don't know if I want beacons here to surround my supply. And I have my raw materials market. My raw market. And then I'm also not sure if they'll actually ever buy glass. Or these skulls. They might. Who knows? She swapped from her usual use of throwing knives and went back to the chakrams. Which updates her shooting. Because it's throwing weapons. Eat blades. As it were. You know, caravan to Anderton. I would like to purchase 530 plasteel. That's a roar. I mean, I know you're like our ally and whatnot. That's a pretty far journey, honestly. On one hand, it's a far journey. On the other hand, it's given me the opportunity to get research. So dang if I do, and dang if I don't. But I could probably send them with enough supply to stock up here, and then head that way. But it's the Huishin pack over here that I'm kind of worried about intervening. I don't have the supplies for that. No, the sacrificial pawns in case. I don't want to sacrifice too many of my pawns for that. I do like how they all have their own unique style of wear. Wisp? Guess. What is your problem? Recluse, very crowded. There are so many people I am supposed to be working with. They're overwhelming. But you seem happy. Like, You should be even happier than you are. I don't know why your guest level is so blared. But since these two are going to be leaving soon... Oh, look. Meat. Alright, Reserch Ruleset. Please tell me I get some faction points for this. Yeah! Yeah! Very nice! So good. Don't know why they were fighting, but that's what we have a hospital for. It's one of my greatest ways to keep faction members up, is social fighting and and healing. I have considered getting a mod for a hospital where people come in for specific surgeries. And, oh. What are you doing here? Yeah, let's go ahead and throw you into this room. And I'm glad my sculpture manufacturing is getting up there. I don't know why they need cut stone in order to turn raw stone into a sculpture, but is it uranium? It's a steel brand. It's probably one of the reasons why I don't have... oh, hey, look, steel. Alright, Lex. Good job. Also, we had a conflict. What is going on here? Alright, hold on. You can accommodate all this area, but your shopping area is here, and I don't know why you're... There's a way I can solve this problem. There isn't a problem. Are they just standing here? Just wanting to stand in here? You're browsing. You're cute for browsing. You're browsing. You're browsing. I don't... Do you guys need to, like... My flake and yayo is supposed to be here. Storage, flake and yayo. Flake and yayo. Yeah. Drugs, flake. And yayo. So these don't even need to be here anymore. I'll delete that zone. Alright, you know what? We'll increase that area to include this whole sectamundo here. Zone span area 1. Oh, it is fully expanded over here. I don't see why you guys are so locked up in this browsing of... Do you need a I've seen you guys drop silver. Plain leather for 2. And we're not canning as frantically as we're supposed to be? That seems a little off the mark. Probably because everybody's over here mining it out. No worries, no worries. We have some gazelle who are gonna starve to death over here. Or not, like I can't even see what relationships. Oh, fantastic. And she's been charmed. I can barely read her name. It's Foogly. Here, I need some food. Yeah, thanks. Where is all my food? No, it's all distributed. Well, mostly here, but... I'll make this from other buildings, and we'll put this as a normal priority. This way, this is going to be more of a food distribution from here, or from the kitchen. I do plan on making a singular output for all of the foods. So, like, whenever they're done cooking, they'll just put it into a barrel or something, or into a crate. You know, easily accessed by the haulers, by my little dryads here. Just shot uranium. Oh no! It'll all be spoiled! Nah, I mean, seriously, guys. You're just, like, kind of sitting in here. Like, are you okay? Do I need to put these wares on, like, a different kind of shelf? You're not allowed to touch the display cases or something? Alright, you know what? We're gonna try this. Are these important or preferred? Put these in normal. And then I'll put drugs. I'll put drugs on the shelf. Sure, there we go. Now we'll distribute some of these to the shelf, and then they'll be like, okay, we'll buy that. Because it's outside of the display case. No. Now that guy knows we can take food for free, and that shelf is backwards. Because there's no, like, orientation. Where are you going? Where are you going with this? Oh. I have a shelf over here. I'll get my distribution back up and running perfectly when I get this when I actually have a full kitchen. And I think I'll leave this open, so when I do have like the storage for this, which is going to go into this larger area, I can throw the air conditioners on either side of it, and I'll butcher and can in here. Or butcher down here. Man, I don't know. Meat storage. Sometimes you just gotta flow with it. Flowing with it is something that you gotta learn how to do when you're doing this long... This long-term stuff. Man, I'm sure hope this stuff doesn't... Well, I mean, we should have all the meals. Yeah. No. Ooh, you know what? This also sucks because I don't have any. I have no trees on the map, which means my guest tents are now going to become not guest friendly in the long run of this, which is also going to be a bad thing. And it's running ever long. It's running too long. This long night issue is going to be an issue that I'm going to have to deal with for a long time coming, isn't it? That sucks. I might have to close down my guest tents. Resting needs light 51, but it's resting. It needs its rest cycle. Alright guys, you know... We're gonna suspend this. And suspend that. For now. Not permanently, just because... It takes food resources, and, yeah. Our guests are nearly fully accommodated. That's good. Our store has earned $401 today. Yes, it has. And the same guests we've had before. Now, this is one of the issues with the 500%, is we have a lot of fur we can trade out. I might need to send a caravan just to trade all this junk in. See, it's dropping a bunch of problematic wares, I guess you can say. Ooh. Now our food supply is looking a little thin. an issue I'm going to have to address. Probably adding meat into here so we can... It's not going to store it any longer, but at least we can utilize it. I'll be back. I live! What? What happened? Huh. Well, let's just store some meat in here, shall we? That's a lot of meat. That is a lot of meat. Why would they try and come up here for anything? There's no... Oh, I see. I assume they're trying to come up here to try and eat the fungus. Well, we've got Nutrifungus. Meat and Nutrifungus is going to be our... our main output, I guess. That'll keep us going for a little while, at least. Kinda wild, I'll tell you that much. So why are you guys gonna stop trying to get my food? Huh? Did you learn a lesson, buddy? Heh, you're gonna learn a lesson for the rest of your life. However short that's going to be. That is actually hilarious. And this is our 4th year in. Very good. I do hope this long night ends. This game thought it was too easy, so you're like, let's make it hard. And I'm like, no, wait, don't. But it's too late. The game's already made itself harder. Much harder than I anticipated or intended it to be, but now it's an incredible feat. Look change desired. What? No, I mean, that depends if we have dye. Yeah, we have dye. Let me read that again. No, Johns, you go ahead, buddy. Nobody's gonna stop you. Maybe you'll change your hair color. Maybe you'll change your piercings, your tattoos. Disturb the sleep. Casual's like, hey, bud, I'm just here to clean up. and play a game of no, here to clean up and eat. Then Bourbon wants to change. Bourbon, change your look. Nobody's stopping you guys. Nobody's ever stopped you guys from doing that. So we're gonna wait till 5 o'clock in the morning and that's a new desire that I haven't seen before. Bourbon. Oh my god, Bourbon. Well, well, look at you. Coming out of the waste works to try and come destroy me. Where's my friend? Here they come. No. No, where do you think you're going? Huh? Where's my friend? Yeah, get him. There you go. We'll sell their crappy weapons. All of my guys have been training for this moment. And they all came in with melees. Aren't you just a wonderful little creature? Any of you guys have, stacks? I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but John's change his desire is his thing. He'll be unhappy with the following beard. Racial features. Yeah, Bevan, I'll give you red hair for no reason. Then I guess John's will either do it by himself or... I don't know. Come on, Johns. We'll give you your change that you desire. We'll see what you don't like about yourself right now. And Jones is like, I no longer feel like I need these things. Oh, well, there goes Bankerneck hauling an elephant, a whole ass elephant by himself. Body tattoo. That looks good on ya. What is your favorite color? Oh yeah, purple. There you go, Johns. Oh, I got gold when they left. Nice. They're calling us idle, that's fine. Always need some idle time, you know. Still find it a little strange that their canning frenzy is over. Wow. World? I think it's time to send a caravan. Let's see, who can go? Actually, you're usually a good bet, and Panda's usually a great bet. And we'll send, yeah, we'll send Wood along with that. Items. Oh yeah! I see. Alright, everybody, get yourselves loaded up. I'm gonna drop all of our fur things off so we can not have this overflow. I could have done the plasteel thing, but no, I won't. Plasteel will not. Shada, no! And she's pregnant! Oh no! No, John's just rescue her on your way out. Recreation unfulfilled, no stack installed, insulted darkness, slept in heat, slept in ground, no artificial enhancement, ate without a table, disturbed, sleep twice. Who's my incompetent cook? I don't have any incompetent cooks. I have a lot of meat, though. No, 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 no. And Grunt's gotten food poisoning because of an incompetent cook. Once again, there should be no incompetent cooks on my kitchen. This is a disaster. Rum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Rum bum ba-dum ba-da-dum. Ba-dum. Wow. This looks like it's going to be a real puke fest going on today. None of them are... This is making sense. I have only 2 dedicated cooks here. Now somebody incompetently butchered a creature. Which is very much possible. We have a lot of elephant leather to work with. You guys go on then. Yeah. I don't even want to. I don't want to hive. Yeah, I expect these to do that. Cheetah, I swear to God, if you get hit by another trap. Yeah, it's just a little food poisoning. You'll be fine. Alright, Big Nick, I'll help you out. Okay. Oh god, I'm trying to control. Everybody's getting food poisoning. Oh no, this is gonna be the... well, at least I got a little factory of food coming in. Despite the We're not canning anything right now, Vase. Oh. There, everybody cans stuff. We keep that up. That's why nobody's going all can crazy. Oh look, a bulk goods trader. Fantastic. Preserve this elephant meat. A bulk goods trader at this moment in time where I send my own bulk goods trader to trade bulk goods. That's fascinating. Now you guys are going to go trade with and not visit, right? Good. No research. Excellent, I suppose. I will buy all I can of this. Just to distribute through my Colinar. I'll sell you all of this. Take that, these two. And a war mask, that'll be fine. Kidwear. Do 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 do. Flake, smoke leaf joint? Nah, we'll keep all those. We want those. Kibble. And the other thing should pop up here in like 2 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds. Should pop up here any moment now. Fantastic. Got any research for me? No research? Nothing? Well, we got plenty of excess money. So maybe... excess money. Alright. I still haven't sold the rest of this. Hold on, hold on. Immature dryad meat? What do you have that for? I'll take all of those. Ooh, a Hellcat rifle. And a minigun. Somebody's going to be happy with that. Me. We'll get Tomboy and we'll rename Tomboy into Tommy Gun. But no, yeah, we'll take that. That's going to be that's going to be a grand addition to our supply. Caravan, go trade with Lemurstown. This takes them most of a day. Nobody's mining right now. That's fine. I'm not mad or anything. But they will buy. They will buy. Mosquito, you're looking to buy a person or something? I have 2 neural stacks. All you gotta do is find a body to stick him in and, you know, probably beat him up a little bit and, they'll either make loyal companions or terrible company. Or you can just stick him in a sleeve and send him out as your scout to attack someplace. Run that way and attack them. What? Why? Because I'll just throw you in another body. Where's the safer temperature? There's no safe temperatures here. Another satisfied customer. Looking for your soulmate, looking for the rainy day. They're going to be resting. Oh, just no. Raid with leaves now. Don't worry about anything else right now. Excellent. By Hubs. Wow. This furniture is engraved with the representation of a solitary warrior near a town. The whole image depicts the careful arrangement of dozens of ellipses. The work conveys emotional seclusion. Where art thou? Where are you? Aw. No, you. No, you. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, good. I got rid of the meats. At least as much as I could. Alright, guys. Enjoy yourselves out there. Be careful. It's been a long night. Morgue. Bad rep. Nobody seems to respect me. Well, I mean... Tomboy. Ooh, you're nearing the end of your cycle. And you're about to become a full-fledged adult in our society. Ah, yes, deep fried and whatnot. Distribution. Oh, yeah. You guys have wood? No wood? Blast. Alright, you know what? I'll take an architect eye, because it's expensive. And we'll take, Well, look, a deathless gene. That's, I don't have even space to put that and keep it without it deteriorating into nothing. You could say it's my fault, but it's not my fault. Sidekick insanity and shock. Lances. I suppose we can grab that gold from you. No rocket launcher. No. We can do an incendiary launcher. We can probably give that to Table. We'll take your bioferrite ritual mask, your bioferrite other ritual mask, and we'll take your bioferrite ritual mask, and we'll take your bioferrite. No, we'll take a smoke pop pack. A smoke pop pack. That's good. Na 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 na. We'll take a duster. Might as well say we own these elephants. Probably the only thing keeping them alive. By the way, have I even changed people's schedules? I have not. Mandatory recreation for everyone. Only late night, though. Rocking and freaking rolling and freaking rocking and freaking rolling. Dramatic zooms. Oh, say, you're really getting some stuff done, bud. Really getting some stuff done there, say. Really getting some stuff done right there, bud. I've already planted again over here. That's fantastic. I don't know why there's a potato here, though. That shouldn't be a potato here. Delete that potato. That potato should never have existed in the first place. I don't know who authorized a potato to be potatoing here, but no potato should ever potato in this potato area. Potato? Like I'm saying, capiche? Din, 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 okay. No, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. People should be getting up. Let's kind of look at a day in the life of Kiso. Watch Kiso for a day. Not a whole day, but for a little bit of a long night. An animal trance. This is why I can't watch somebody for a whole day. Baboomzler! Where's that animal transport pod crashed at? Sounds like a boomalope of a sort. Boom-alope. Jump to location. Baboomzler the donkey! What's your health headbutt? Tell you what, I'll send Bourbon out here to stabilize you. Because that's what Bourbon does, is he stabilizes bleeding. Come help you, we'll be best friends. I'm a pig man, I'm a doctor. Somehow with these trodden hooves I can perform surgery. That is a weird thing that you should really not know, but I'm a doctor and it does show. Bourbon, I'm the one who will rescue you, stabilize your bleeding so you don't die too. We'll eat your meat, you're a harvester. Oh. Grunt and Winnie have formed a bond. Uh-oh, that means I gotta go to Animal Mouse and go to Winnie. And go to Winnie and then Grunt. Winnie the Husky. Winnie the Husk. It's okay, we don't need the fried vegetables. They don't even seem that popular, so... You guys are amazing. Look at you. Here, you had a steel axe, and now you're wielding a uranium glass. Table. Table, no! Table, you fool! Idiot! No! Table, why? The fire sonic's pre-running our chem fuel? We don't even have enough of that to keep going, buddy! Yeah, that ought to knock you out of that stupid idea. Put that fire out. Oh my god. Ooh. Table might have just destroyed us completely. Table. Why would you do such an idiotic thing? Make you blind so you can't see anything. So you can't see the fire, and once you can't see the fire, you can't be a pyromaniac. I mean, that's the only reason why people start fires in the first place. Should I gouge out his other eye? Speaking of, I need some place to securely put, You know, beam grazers, charge lances, well, anything with charge on it. Sure, flamethrower, we'll put them on that rack. Incendiary launcher, incinerator, we'll put them all on that rack. Nerve spikers, if they need to be put somewhere, they'll be put on that rack. Yeah, perfect. Nice steel. Yeah, well, fine. That was our lifeline, by the way. Table. Our lifeline, sir. Our line by which our life depended upon not being completely and utterly destroyed was destroyed by your pyromancy. Should have never brought you onto this place. I should have let you die where you were. I should let you rot in whatever corpse pile you'd be rotting in right now, but no! Table, no. Are you serious? That was my beam grazer, guys! You bought my beam grazer. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. He lost the right to use it when he decided to set fire to things. Important things. You know, Table. That was a very stupid thing you did. I am severely disappointed in you. Go, Bourbon. You've destroyed us right before your child was to be born, sir. You see where do you see the Table? Do you see what you have done to the colony? You have a stake in this now. You have more of a stake than you've ever had before. And you destroyed all of our you potentially destroyed us. This long night doesn't end. We are done, Table. Do you understand? We are done. This whole run is finished. You will annihilate everybody here. They'll all die of starvation. Well, maybe not. All die of starvation. We still have Nutrifungus. That's our power source, you understand? Our source of power, sir. We'll have to, regain. We set free a bunch of our product that are producing males at the beginning of this, so we wouldn't have to feed them, so we can conserve food. And you just run over there and we're like, oh, we're going to have a fire starting spree now. Whoa! And then just ultimately destroy us? That's terrible. We are screwed. Completely screwed us up, table. Okay, this will just be a minor setback. It's just a minor setback. Long night? You need to go away. You need to severely, seriously go away. Like, tomorrow. Like, in the morning. You need to be gone. I can't have a long night, no power, no wood, and eventually no food, and still maintain my colony here. I would really have rather you set fire to the whole library, honestly. If the library was on fire, I would be disappointed, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. It would just be a setback. That right there, that, sir, was like the most devastating thing you could have done to the colony. Bourbon, where are you, buddy? Why are you all the way out here? Did you, like, run away and say... How? What? How did... What? Damn, cheetah, that's some distance you got going on there. Friggin' Bourbon's like, go long! And you were like, totally, let's do that. Commemorate this with a perfect name for this child. Blaze Madams. To commemorate Table's stupid decision to stupidly set all of our chem fuel on fire like a moron. Your intrusive thoughts won, Table. Your intrusive thoughts won. Should rename you to something like Diablo Sauce. I don't know. Taco Bell Aftermath. That's the kind of storm you put us through there, Table. Do you understand me? That's the kind of stuff you've done. That's the level of butthurt I'm in right now. Wow. My hunter has a shield and a ranged weapon. You don't get that. Somebody else can wear that. Whoever else wants to wear that. Also, how? Table. So you can shoot through shields with the beam grazer, but you can't shoot through shields with a physical object. Yeah, thanks, game. My store earned $465 today. It's not going to make up for the fact that we lost nearly all of our chem fuel supply. Just... okay. Mm-mm. 4 years into this colony of no research, and you decide we're gonna just destroy things. Oh, but that's why I kept you around, table. Really, Cheetah? You're just gonna leave your child laying on the floor? Grunt's like, you're a terrible mother. Yeah, come with me, child. I'll put you into our house. I think what? Oh, look, a Garalian sprout. Like that's going to help. Help me die. Help me become completely bothered by what situations were got. Rejected proposal. You deserve it, table. You totally deserve it. Yeah, you know what? You deserve it. She was like, no, you destroyed our chem fuel. These misfortunes are on you, table. Oh, I should banish you completely. Your guilt expires in 1 hour. You have work to make up for. Oh, components. How unfortunate. How many cells have gone mad? All of them? When are you trained in attack, aren't you? Good, Winnie. Good, Winnie. Such a good doggo. I know my pen's not enclosed. Yes, would gather all of them up. Somebody comes back and builds this fence up. Oh, Lordy Lord, what have I done? What did I do to deserve such treatment from my colonists? From one specific colonist? Exactly. You spadoinkin mashoinkin. Disaster. Well, that's definitely gonna make a clip. What have you done? Hunts. Panda? Who's on this? Keep soul. Prioritize that, buddy. There we go. Now everybody can move back to their original spot. This place provides automatic milking for all of your milkable animals. All they do is enter at 100%, get milked, and get ejected back into their field. I used to have an automatic shearing thing for sheep. On, well, attempted automatic shearing for sheep on Minecraft. It didn't work too well, but what I would do is I would lead all the sheep over to a specific area that had no food. With some food. They would follow me up and in, and then I'd stop giving them food, and they would eventually filter themselves through a shearing station that's supposed to grab the wool and tuck it away. But that's not exactly what always happened. This long night has been too long. Officially 2 quantums. Officially half a year in darkness. Would you look at that? My kitchen is almost near ready. Let's haul these things. And let's get those orders to smooth these surfaces. And hell, we might as well just smooth it all. It's not like my wealth is going to destroy me. I want to have a pyromaniac for a friend. Is that Iguana Chico? Iguana Chico, what are you doing, bud? You still chilling out here? Look, you can attempt to move him somewhere safer. There's no safe temperature anywhere. Bamboozler. Yeah, you're almost good. Don't know what you're gonna do with the rest of your life, but please don't join our colony. We are struggling enough as it is. I'm gonna get those done. I'm gonna get that place electrified. I'm gonna move all of these stoves and stuff out into a different spot, or into two different areas. A butchery, and well, the butchery, the main kitchen, butchery. No. Well, one of these two is gonna be the main kitchen. One of these two is going to be the butchery. This is going to be the canning zone, and this will be storage. Or I'll make this storage, which is our larger area, which will be a better storage option. Canning can still be... I want this to be canning. So storage, canning, butchery, kitchen. Roar! And Ling's back. Hey, Ling. Didn't care about the caravan. Stumpy! Stumpy! I don't know why you're called Stumpy. You have all your limbs intact. We can take one of them off. At least we can... You know, maybe your knee, your leg off at the knee. Then we can call you Stumpy officially. No? You don't want to be Stumpy? Actually Stumpy? You just want to be Stumpy, not actual? This is the faction leader. Everybody's going to bed. Except for Ling, who stays up all night, probably. She's a teetotaler. Ling! Oh, look, she's aged a year. Husband. She got married. No, wait. No, her husband's dead. Died right here in my faction. Oh. What? They're related? Oh wait, yeah, they are. Brichios are. She's the daughter. She's one of the daughters of the colony. What the fuck? Of course they're related. Oh yeah, they're not really gonna have an opinion of one another and you. Table went on a fire-starting spree. It was so close that and everything we know would have turned to ash. How can I forgive that? Yeah. Totally justified, actually. Totally justified in actuality. I am not going to say, oh, why don't you forgive him? I haven't even forgiven him yet. In fact, I've halfway attempted to not give him this. Get that incendiary launcher. I know it's like a mistake to give you something that'll burn down whatever burns down, but hot damn, I know you'll love it. You almost turned everything to ash. Well, I mean, it was in a cave. It wasn't going to spread too far. It's just annoying. That's the issue I have with it. Is that it's an annoying problem. I don't know. Oh. Storage. Make sure this is all as chunks. Good. Obviously, there are things going on that. Oh, I barely set them up to it. It's barely the morning time. Oh, we might get another harvest of oats. And as I said, if not, we'll have fungus to depend on. Nice mask there, Sam. Wood. You're looking scary, brother. What color are you gonna make that? You gonna make that the same peach-looking color you got on there? I guarantee you it's gonna be. It's like it looks like a flesh helmet on him. Yep. The bro's looking like a fierce warrior. He also wields a golden axe. An advanced form of one of mankind's oldest weapons. The war axe is a short blade attached to a shaft. The simple and ancient design concentrates cutting power generated from strong overhead swings. Haven't yet had the reason to utilize you as a melee fighter, but also you should be on attack. No, your recreation's low, that's why. Okay. As soon as you get your recreation up there, your mood should shift semi-dramatically. I don't know what you're up to. Oh, look, you're playing a game. You just don't want to admit you're having fun, do you? With your neutral expectations and your grandiose grunt. There's nothing here to binge on. I'll have to go next door and grab your drugs or whatever. Oh, look, we have ourselves a thunderstorm. What are we celebrating? What are we binging for? Huh? Are we binging for the fact we're gonna run out of power? Are we binging for that, Grunt? Where are you, Grunt? Huh? Is that what we're binging for? We're binging because we're gonna run out of food anyways, so you might as well accelerate the process? You can't cook! We don't even have fuel to cook with! You understand that, Grunt? Oh, nerd. Well, the only thing I can do is get a wood to make a dryad. I bet everybody's gonna go and join this binge party, but I don't know how they're gonna binge. Oh, never mind. I know how they're gonna binge. I do have a food source there. Wood and sight having a social fight. Oh, thanks, Randy. You know, set me up for a good idea here. Gonna know. Mr. Kiso, you don't even have a partner to engage loving with. Well, somehow magically. Oh, boy, just ages up. And still be pretty young. Nice! 9 shooting. 5 plants, 2 animals, 2 crafting, 2 medical, 6 social. We'll put that plant in our wood field so we can put the wood and make a dryads to use. Who is starving? Jake, you're not very loved among our people. We have a literal guy who can make fire happen. Okay. Throwing ourselves a binge party. And the closest drugs I have is in the drug den. Surprisingly, they don't smoke as much as I thought they would. Yeah, recreation visits. Nice. Nobody needs medical treatment. You're just being, what's the word I'm looking for? Too much. Much too much. Grunter Band. Panda Runter Band. It's really nice. It's a really funny, a lot of them are just hanging out in this one, but may have to turn this into just like a strip mall type recreational area. Combine both of them and they'll have a whole party zone. That, or I can cut a new brewery into this mountainside here. And then still combine these two. Yeah, I was pretty sure I suspended that. Like days ago. Outstanding with these guys. Oh, well, there goes my Hellcat rifle. It's not like I paid for that. Maybe eventually I'll have to pay for it, but not today, Satan! Alright, well. There's nothing much I can really do about the situation. I'm going to let them play themselves out a little bit. I hope somebody plants that seed before it disappears, and I'll be back here in a little bit. Well, I missed something. Let's see. Do I have too much? I do have too much. I'm back. Okay, let's see. I don't want this too high in here, so we want to put this here, that here.
I saw you sing and the room went still.
It's not one of my songs. Ho ho! We'll put a woodmaker dryads over here. Hopefully we can get enough woodmakers to do what I want to do. Right now we're going to spend 9,000 silver on building these Gerlarian shrines in order to, well, one, add more shrines anywhere on the map, and two, well, and two, get some woodmaker dryads going. Now, yes, of course, I could have turned these into woodmaker dryads and had wood continuously on to here. Oh, that's why. Mega screen televisions inside of the prison cells. No, we can't do that. So mega screen TVs are kind of a pain to position. That'll work. 132 silver? Really? Guests, you were supposed to leave like a while ago. With his body tattoo. It's weird. Give me your tri-braid. No. The monkey beard. No. Okay, and then who else? Who's worst? Yeah. Did she already change her thing, or? Rolling into it, we are gonna get in there. We don't understand and we don't even care. We don't know why. We can never be part of why. We are running out of fuel. We are running out of time. These are only producing 11. At max, I will have 55 fuel every couple of days. Oh yeah, gonna move them on back over there. Gonna have to rebuild my population of boomerlobes so I can have an abundance of that chem fuel. Always like to have the chem fuel high. Because that chem fuel is my guide to not dying in this long night. I am just doing some gibber 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 gibber. Why do I not have any meat? Oh, I understand. You are making all of that happen. Come on. You know how to make that kibble. You gotta make the kibble. Or we're gonna have no boomalopes. Wildlife? Wow. Wow. Oh. 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 Wait. One. And there goes. I don't need that there. Somebody's got to come and pick up these things. Yeah, these are steel. Steel's fine. Steel's fine because we have the wazoo of steel right now. You guys gotta keep on doing it. Fill that quarry. I wonder what his score will be after we put this one down. Go table. By the way, this doesn't make up for what's going on here. I mean, it's going to equal 6. So now we're going to have 3 dryad. And after this one drops, it's going to be 4. And then after that third one drops, it's going to be 6. Oh, yeah. You have no clue. Because I have no clue. I might actually do some streaming of Space Station 14. Especially since I'm doing a weird pacifist Fallout character. Okay, I think I might go do that here in a little bit. Oh, Lynx and... I thought Lynx was a pacifist. Well, look at you two. Fighting to one another for no reason. I think I'll have to destroy this house. As soon as geothermal hits. That won't be for a while. Unless somehow I get a tech core or whatever. Aww. This terrier has no master. Good harvest of Nutrifungus coming up. Might be a mood breaker, but at least they'll have Nutrifungus. Loved Boom Rat Pizza. What? Gungfa loved Boom Rat Pizza intensely, rarely eating anything else. He was prone to bad health and low oxygen uptake. He loved bashing the skulls of random creatures to see what was inside. He went from a pizza lover bashing skulls to a gigolo. Sold himself into slavery for the money to purchase the Boom Rat Pizza. He was then traded to the Ziegler colonies, where he worked as a male prostitute in a fluke event. He managed to join other escaping slaves as they hijacked a ship after fighting with the captain of the slave crew over the last slice of the Boom Rat Pizza. Huh. Hold on. Oh, nice! I got, like, the backstory back thing. Grew up in a colony, became an adult. And she's an adult here. Strange. Raised before, accustomed to manual labor and with an intuitive mind, Sam could survive weeks alone. Sam's peaceful life was cut short when her country was brutally invaded. She was drafted into service as soon as she was of legal age, and quickly showed an aptitude for rifles. She spent months living in the forest, picking off soldiers who dared cross the border. Oh. This is because she's forgetting how to be an intellectual. And that's because, yeah. We don't have any real intellectual work here. Mindful Mountain. Nice. We're going to put you into this room. And there's another. Too much. Okay. I think now's a good time to say that it's time to go ahead and quit out to the menu. And, as always, I'm Curtis Wraithwood, and if you enjoyed this so far, hey, make sure you check it out when I'm live. Give me some good conversational pieces, ask some questions, pick my mind about random subjects. I would very much appreciate it. And, of course, this is Rimworld, Research and Recreation, Part 11. If you've noticed the graphic that I've... if you've noticed my graphics are getting my graphic on my thumbnail, give me a thumbs up. That'd be nice. I need some what's the word I'm looking for? Feedback. And if you don't like it, let me know why you don't like it, why it's bad. Maybe I can make it better. Maybe I can't make it better. Who knows? Anyways, you all have a wonderful evening.